Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about nutmeg, and I have some quick tips and ideas for you for when you're using nutmeg. First of all, when you're grating fresh nutmeg, whole nutmeg seeds, don't do it over a pot of hot foods, okay? You don't want to do that. The moisture that can come up from that hot food can make the seed moist, and it can cause it to age and spoil fast. It might get mold on there from getting that moisture on there. And also the heat that rises from the hot food can cause it to age fast. So if you want to add nutmeg to a hot dish, grate that nutmeg over a little bowl or a plate or something, and then transfer it to your hot food from there. That way you'll preserve that fresh seed and not cause it to age a little faster than what you would like. When you're using nutmeg, feel free to give it a good sniff and maybe even a little taste, just if you want to check it for freshness. If it has a little smell to it, not a whole lot of flavor to it, it's on the older side and it's past time to replace it. It will still be edible, but it's not going to give you the flavor that you want it to have, so get some fresh. Now, especially if you're not used to using nutmeg, it does have a strong, very distinct flavor. It's best to use a little bit at a time. A little bit goes a long way, and you can always add more, but it's going to be awfully hard to take some of that flavor away if you've added too much. So start small and add from there. Try adding a sprinkle of nutmeg to eggnog or cappuccino for a really nice garnish. It's especially good on eggnog. Now, if you don't have nutmeg on hand and a recipe calls for it, but you have mace in your pantry, use the spice mace as a replacement or a substitute for nutmeg. They actually come from the same seed. Mace is actually like a lacy covering that's on the nutmeg seed when they harvest it. So they're going to have similar flavors, not identical, but it would be a good substitute for nutmeg in case you don't have any. Nutmeg is known to go well with stewed or baked fruit. So try garnishing a little bit of stewed fruit with it next time you do that. Sprinkle some nutmeg and a garnish on fresh custard. Really good that way. Add a sprinkle of nutmeg to milk-based sauces. It goes really well with milk-based products, foods of all sorts. Here's something different. Try sprinkling some nutmeg on some steamed, stir-fried, sauteed spinach, or even a spinach souffle. It's known to go well with spinach. Try it sometime. For your information, a whole nutmeg seed will yield anywhere from 2 to 3 teaspoons of ground nutmeg. Good frame of reference there. Try adding some nutmeg to fillings for cannelloni, ravioli, or tortellini. Add a pinch of nutmeg to mashed potatoes or mashed sweet potatoes for something a little bit different. I do hope this helps. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Bye for now.